and reeks of hypocrisy. Tom, I don't feel like we've talked about dildos enough since the opening segment.
Oh, okay.
A fourth dildo hit the court last night. I think it's marvelous. And we got a soundbite we're going to play later. The Minnesota coach talking about how catastrophic this is, how disrespectful. Why can't they just accept that everybody thinks it's funny unless you're just hardcore woke? And the number of those people seems to be shrinking every day.
I also don't understand why they can't wrap their head around the fact that they're pouring gasoline onto the fire here. By letting us all know that it's getting to them like this and having sound bites like that, it's just encouraging more people to throw more dildos onto the court.
I feel bad for the announcers because, the announcers would like to, make a meal of it, so to speak, and like have fun with it, but they can't. They don't even acknowledge that it's a dildo. I don't think ESPN on SportsCenter
has shown this.
I don't think so. I know it's not been the laugh ride it should be. I mean, I bet McAfee's talked about. No, McAfee's off right now. Has Stephen A. talked about it? Has Greeny
I haven't seen any sound
it?
bites like that. No, they'd come out on the negative side.
They're being told
to
stay away from it. I'm sure.
Yeah, but I feel like if they would have had opinion, it would be on the side of this is ridiculous. People are going to get hurt.
I don't think the mainstream media, at least on the TV side, are talking about it at all. I don't recall Colin Cowherd talking about it either. Do you?
I don't either. No, it really doesn't seem like it's a story.
If you can't laugh at a dildo being thrown on the court in a league populated by lesbians, then you have no sense of humor because that is just funny.
I love how the coach said that this has been happening for centuries. Centuries. We're going back to the 1700s now.
What do you think the first dildo was made out of?
I was going to ask you when.
Good question.
When was the first dildo?
You can't really make one out of granite. I'm sure they've been around forever.
Well, I was going to say, but what qualifies it as a dildo, right? Just any object you use there isn't going to be a dildo. You can't just take a wooden stake back in the 1600s.
Example, your finger or fingers
or
is not a dildo.
Like a piece of wood in the 1600s. Do we call that the first dildo?
You'd use a piece of wood for that?
I'm just saying. You had to find something, right?
When I was in 8th grade, I remember the kid's name. I shouldn't say it. I was in an art class, and one kid as his project made a clay dildo. The teacher didn't like it. She didn't like it.
Did she confiscate it? Because I'd be suspicious if she confiscated it.
Again, clay, I don't see that as the right material either.
No, I don't think it would be either. Although I guess the clay would harden up a little bit. But no.
Harden up too much.
Too much, maybe, yeah. I really do want to research into this and see when the first dildo came to be. Who takes credit for that?
You got a phone? Type it in.
Was his last name Dildo? I don't want to do it on the company computer. That's a good call. I'll use my phone.
Or where the name comes from. That's a good question, too. Well, Tom is going to look up dildo on the company computer, and we'll be right back here on 105.9 The X.
It's the Woody Show, 5'9".
Now it's time to Ask Mark Anything. It's brought to us by People's Natural Gas. People's, an essential utilities company. Safe, reliable natural gas energy. Peoples-gas.com. Thanks to Army for joining us. Like I said, we have Jackson Walty of the Pittsburgh Riverhounds at 5:15 to talk about their home game tomorrow night at Highmark against Orange County. Walty is an Arsenal fan, so perhaps he'll join me in a rousing chorus of second again, second again, second again. But let's go to Kevin. Kevin, Ask Mark Anything.
Good day.
I said good day.
Hey, I just watched The Fish That Saved Pittsburgh. It's a movie in the 1970s. It's got a great cameo.
I'm aware of what it is. I was in the crowd when they shot that movie at Civic Arena. But go ahead.
Fantastic film. I loved the scenes of the young boy.
It was really bad, but keep going.
All right. Was there any interest around the time that movie came out of Pittsburgh getting an NBA franchise?
No, amazingly, a really bad movie about basketball did not spur an NBA franchise coming to Pittsburgh. Thank you for the call. Let's go to Harry. Harry, you're on with Mark.
I like Don Knotts when he turned into a fish. I like that movie better. Harry, what is your favorite color? Tom, the producer, doesn't even know.
Favorite color?
Yeah.
Red.
Oh, okay, I was just wondering.
Some like it hot, I like it red. There's no
Red
substitute
hot.
for red. To the top, we are red hot. Liverpool, red, come on. Let's go to Ed. Ed, you're on with Double M.
Hey, Mark, big fan.
Hey, man, did you happen to watch the WWE Unreal? And if you did, has it changed your opinion of any of the wrestlers as a result of watching that?
Well, that's the one where they totally break kayfabe, right? And they show everything behind the scenes, correct?
Absolutely, yes. Absolutely.
You see, I already knew all that. I've been behind the scenes, so I'm really not that interested in it. I know what goes on, exactly what goes on.
Oh, I know you do, man, but I'm telling you what, it's still eye-opening, and my whole outlook on a lot of those wrestlers has drastically changed as a result of watching that.
How so? Give me an example.
People that I thought were jerks aren't necessarily jerks. People I thought were really good people aren't necessarily good people.
Welcome to life. Let's go to a talkback.
I find it funny how before preseason even began, Cam Hayward was making comments on Aaron Rodgers not showing up, and now look what's going on. Aaron Rodgers is showing up, and he's not.
Yeah, Aaron Rodgers is there when it counts, and Cam Hayward can't be bothered to fully participate in practice. That's a point I've been trying to make. Do you want to be a Pittsburgh Steeler or not? And Aaron Rodgers is out there, and Cam Hayward isn't. Yeah, Cam Hayward's an idiot. He's a phony. He's a hypocrite. He's greedy. He's almost any bad adjective you would care to apply. For a second straight hold-in, 2 years in a row, you just signed a deal. The deal you got last year was after missing 6 games via injury in 2023. He's just, like I said, when he got that podcast, it either changed him or revealed him. Let's go to Ernesto. Ernesto, you're on with Mark.
What up, man?
What up, man?
Do you think the Cam Hayward multi-Payton Man of the Year thing is a shtick that he uses for marketability?
I don't know. I mean, he has his foundation, and it's legitimate, so I don't know.
And do you think he made a bad business choice with signing the deal last year? Should he gambled on himself, played it out if he thought he was going to perform to a higher standard and got paid this year?
No, I think he did the right thing because he knows they're spineless and will acquiesce to him this year, too. They'll give in to Cam Hayward for a second straight year, and if necessary, they'll do it again a third year next year.
So he's actually pretty smart for exploiting Rooney's weakness.
No, he's a dink, and Art's just spineless.
Boswell is definitely worth the money, in my opinion, at least.
But he's only a kicker.
He won us a lot of games for our anemic offense, Mark.
He's only a kicker. Who's to say another kicker wouldn't have done the same?